Coinquester back with you. Having a hard time getting bank boxes right now, but I was able to come across this old roll of Wheaties. The one end has a Indian head ender, and the main reason I bought it is the other end has a 1921S, which I do not have in my book yet. So I figured I'll get the 21S and I'll see what's in the roll. So let's carefully open it and see what we got. Got some shiny ones in there. There's the 1921S. Alright, I gotta take one glove off. Can't get this camera to work right. $1921S. So that'll be a new one for me. Having trouble getting the focus to work on this camera tonight. Come on. Alright, I think we're going to go to the scope here. Change of plans. That was a 1936. A 1940. A 39S. I like that. San Francisco's always good, huh? That'll be another one for my book. $1938. That looks like a 1911. Not seeing a mint mark. $1953. Pretty shiny. The back's not as good as I thought it would be. A 1916 out of Denver. All right, we're getting some pretty good old ones here. 1930. Philadelphia. And 1917. Nice. Very nice. I think that's an upgrade one for me. 1937. Philadelphia. $1935. I can't tell if that's an S or a D. It's an S. Okay, 1935S. Another San Francisco one, that's great. 1950, kind of shiny. 1934D. All right. right. Lots in the 30s. Not very many in the 40s and 50s. I'm surprised. And there we got a 1910. We got a lot in I know 10's not a teen, but in those kind of dates. 1940 out of Denver. I'm going to go to the other end of the roll where the Indian head was and see what we got here. And that's in 1903. $1939, Philadelphia. Here's a shiny one. 1958. Look at that. That's a real nice shape. $1936. $52D. Here's another older one. A 1919, Philadelphia. I'm really happy with this roll. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. 1954D. Wow. Another good one. 54S. San Francisco again. 1936. 1945S. All those San Franciscos. There's another shiny 58. $1936. 1939. There's another 58 Blazer. Look at that. What else can we find in this roll? That's a 1920. Boy, oh boy, I can't tell if that's a 1920 or a 26. Have to examine that one a little closer. Let's see if we can get it to focus here. I just don't know. I'm thinking that's a 1920. Nice. And I found another Indian. Let's see what we got. 1901. And behind it is another Indian. 1880. Woo! I will have to check my book on that one. I can't remember if I have that one or not. I'm loving that. Pretty worn, but you can read the date. I will definitely have to check that. $1912 out of Denver. That's another book filler for me. So that's 3 that are going to go in my book. 1945. There's a 1918 out of Philly. $1934. This is amazing. I can't believe how many older date ones there are in here. 58 Denver. Another 1919. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 56 Denver. 1929S. Another S mint mark. I'm loving it. Another 1910. Dang. 1929 Philly. Feel like I'm calling a bingo game. Bingo! In 1934. 1929 again. And we got, about 10 more here. And that'll be the end of the roll. So let's see what we got. 1950. 1938S. Wow. Only 15.2 million. 15.2 million. That one is another book filler for me. That makes 4 to go in my book. Let's finish these up here and then I'll come back with a wrap up. 1937. 1952. Denver. 1937. There's a 55D. And I will go back and look over these for errors and varieties. Right now I'm just checking the dates. And I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. 1936. Another Indian head. 1905. And the last one is 1951 San Francisco. So let me go through, organize these, and I'll come back with a wrap up and show you what I got for my book. Okay, back with the wrap up. We ended up with 9 in the teens, 5 in the 20s, 18 in the 30s, 4 in the 40s, 15 in the 50s, and we had 4 Indian head cents. We also had some blazers. We got 5 of them, but 3 of them are album upgrades. So we had overall, there's some upgrades there. I had 7 upgrades in my album, and I have 5 album fillers. There's a 1912D I can add, and a 1920S, 1938S, 1939S, and I was right. I didn't have the 1880 Indian head cent. Overall, very successful hunt. Just in the new album fillers and the upgrades alone, I more than paid for the roll that I bought. This is Coinquester. If you like what I do, give me a thumbs up down below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Coinquester out.